He said Canada! What?
This one hooded me.
Oh, did you get sunburn?
A little bit.
Well, that's what happens when you book a holiday to Turkey instead of Canada.
I didn't. I booked Canada. It said on the boarding pass.
It did not.
It did.
Dude, you said gate 6. It was gate 9.
So we got on the wrong plane. I didn't book it.
For fuck's sake.
It hurts.
Do you want sunscreen? Come here. Come. I'll give you some sunscreen. Come. It's okay. It's okay. That's what you get! Sit down! Welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix video.
We're best friends.
Yeah. And as you can see, this isn't exactly Canada. I can't see because I haven't got sunglasses. He thought ahead.
Don't think I thought I had them.
Although, we have sort of saved this because the flight here was a Canadian plane.
It was. Latifi was the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
I just realised he broke my sun cream.
No, we're broken the spray. The sunscreen will still come out. It's okay, Dylan. It's okay.
My only savior.
Well, you should have thought about this. There you go. I have saved Dylan's.
It got poop on it.
It's good. It's fertilizer in it. But yeah, we've been trapped in Turkey for a week now, and I've been living off Cappy orange juice.
Which is made by Coca-Cola.
And it's so bloody good, and I never want to leave this country.
Well, I'll go home on Tuesday. I mean, you can stay in Canada. I mean, Canada.
I want to leave this country.
Canada. I mean, Turkey.
We came to Canada to watch the Grand Prix, but now that we're in Turkey, I guess we'll just talk about the Grand Prix.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Well, Max won again.
Max did win again.
How long was it this time?
I can't fucking see. The sun's gonna. I need to manufacture some sunglasses.
I'm just gonna put on my normal glasses, but I'm gonna spray paint them black. Oh no, he's in 50 Shades of Grey. Okay. That was a water bottle.
That's what I do.
Yeah, swagger.
See, he's covering the Matt Murdock part of the video by being Matt Murdock, while I'm covering it by being blind.
You're part of what is it? The Quiet Game, or whatever it is.
The Quiet Game.
Yeah.
Is that not Squid Game?
No, fuck Squid Game. I mean the horror movie. You know.
Okay, I think I know where you're going confused. Okay, so you said a Quiet Game, which is Squid Game, but what you really meant was a Quiet Place. But it's not even that. It's Bird Box you're thinking of.
No.
That was a bunch of hoops we had to jump through to get to that.
Never mind. It's almost like I don't watch movies. I've never even seen Bird Box.
Anyway.
Well done. You not go for Mr. Optimist.
Can I do this blindfolded?
Yeah. Right, go try and transform him. Yeah, this video's not going to be about the Canadian Grand Prix. We're just going to find things to do because we forgot.
It's
going to be time lapse.
No, it doesn't need time lapse. It looks like 2 seconds. Why is this not Dylan? Why is this not connecting?
I don't know. I don't use transformers.
What? That feels like it's not. What the fuck am I doing?
No, you're doing something right, I think, but just not good.
Aha! I had it the wrong way round. Up the wood. Climb. Roll out.
And he's broken.
Anyway, that crashed just like he crashed in the race. Someone must have crashed in the race. So he just crashed just like
De Vries and Magnussen.
Isn't that right, Dylan?
Yeah!
And what did he do, Dylan?
He tried to overtake Magnussen whilst trying to take a corner but locked up his tires and sent them both off into the escape road.
I can't believe it either.
I know, it's fantastic. Well, I mean, it might not be fantastic.
We'll say both just in case. That was fantastic. That was not fantastic.
That was not fantastic.
There you go. We sorted that. Yeah. It was not Ferrari though, because Ferrari came 4th and 5th.
See, Ferrari are consistent, but they're consistently not in the top 3. That's upsetting.
But you know what? throwing having a good strategy for once is better than being last or 16th or 11th or Leclerc.
Yeah, you see,
do you think it's the car or do you think it's the drivers?
I definitely don't think it's the drivers.
I mean, no, me neither.
I feel like Leclerc is good enough if you just add a good strategy. I don't like that twitch he did there. The Sainz is a bit unorthodox.
I prefer Sainz to Charles, to be honest.
I think
because you know what, Sainz has finished more races than Charles
that's true. This season,
in general.
Is it?
Yeah.
Leclerc's just a baby. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. Baby driver.
Bring back to what you said earlier. Yeah, no, Max won again.
Yeah.
Not surprising, but the surprising part was that it was only by 8 seconds. So that means that either Red Bull are falling or everyone else is climbing.
I want Red Bull to fall.
Why?
Fuck Red Bull.
Don't do it. We don't. I'm just gonna come here. Are you here?
Yeah.
Come closer. We are not getting much views on these videos.
Yeah.
99.9% of F1 fans are Max fans. So I really think we should be appealing to that demographic. We may not have to like. Come closer again. We need to appeal to the demographic. We don't like him, but we have to do some Max love just to get the views, okay?
Okay.
So,
Max Verstappen is the most attractive driver on the grid, and he's also the best driver on the grid. His car is the worst on the grid, but his driving skill and his passion and his love for the sport and his absolute determination to win the sport, he doesn't find it boring at all, makes him the best driver in existence, ever. Better than Senna, better than Schumacher, better than Hamilton, better than everyone.
I do love how when you literally just said everything that he's not as well. Attractive, a fan of the sport. Jaden! He said the slav, okay? I will suck up to him on any other thing, but he looks like he says the slav.
Max Verstappen when he wins a title. I do this every year.
Funny you mentioned Senna, actually, because now that he's won this one, he has equaled Senna in wins.
Jarring.
Which is terrifying. But also, it's all about the ratio, you know? There are more races in modern F1, and Max has won them because of
his car.
We're sucking up to Max, but an advantage. While Senna, back in his day, won his 40 odd wins over a lot longer period of time with a lot less reliable car. So his win arguably means more, but we love Max here.
Yeah, we adore Max, but Senna's wins mean a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fernando
Alonso, Shakira.
P2 better than P3, which is good. P2's progression during the race, he genuinely thought he was going to win it, which made me all excited. I was all bouncing up and down in the chair, like really excited, because I thought Fernando would have a chance of winning. Which, to be fair, I think he would have. But during the race, he was nursing an injury to the back of his tire from hitting the wall too many times.
So if he didn't hit the wall as many times as he did, then I think he probably would have at least caught up to Max.
Because like the whole time he wasn't trying to attack, he was trying to nurse his injury, and also he was trying to defend because he was losing time to Hamilton gaining time. So at the very last few laps, he was defending against Hamilton, trying to overtake him for a second, and that was thrilling. That was like one of my favorite fights of the season so far. Like it was so good to watch.
Isn't Canada usually like really good at every single season?
Yeah, I kind of like Canada. I like the track layout of Canada. I like playing it in the video games. I would love to go to Canada.
Jaden, what's your opinion on F123?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
Insert the 0.5 photos I have of Jaden here. And then no maidens.
Do you know what? I'm not actually going to put that in the video because I don't want that on the internet.
No, I think you should because they're quite funny.
No, if you're editing these videos...
I'll post them on Instagram.
Please don't.
Put them in the video then.
Fine. No.
Here they are.
Me. No. I hate
no maidens.
Why do you feel like you need to bully me?
Because you bullied me.
You didn't bring sun cream on a holiday to Turkey.
It was meant to be Canada. That was full.
Was that the sunscreen?
No, that was you. This is the call for prayer they have every now and then.
Yeah.
You know, Canada was so religious.
I feel like we're being extremely disrespectful by talking through this.
I mean, they do it all the time with the shows down at the bottom of the hotel, but...
Yeah, and they're Turkish themselves.
Yeah.
I feel like we should still be respectful and not talk there.
Okay.
Just take it all in. That's quite nice to be all tranquil like this. What I'm trying to think about is the people I love and how much I miss them on holiday. What about you, Dylan?
Oh, I'm thinking about how much I love Allah. Alley-oop? No, the Muslim god.
Oh.
Yeah, the Muslim here.
Well, it's kids screaming for this, so it can't be that disrespectful.
Yeah, we're gonna do a continue or do a wait?
Yeah, well, this will be in the background of the video.
You done? Ow. Well, wasn't that tranquil and lovely?
Yeah, well, it's still going. How long is it?
I think it's like 5 minutes.
Right.
So I think we might be different another 2-3 minutes.
It's alright, yeah, I'll just future Jaden, when the Cappy is his Cappy, yeah. When the Cappy knocks over, that's when to stop cutting this out. Oh. As if on cue. There we go. Anyway, where were we? Oh no, you asked me about the game.
Yeah, how was the game?
The game was so good. I love F1 23 already.
I want to tell them the story of your purchase? I was in the market for a new phone, so I went to the Vodafone shop, and this was on release day. So, and in the same area as the Vodafone shop, there's a game. So he went upstairs to go look at the game. He found the game, looked at the price, put it back, and apparently came downstairs to just sit and watch. And then he opened Instagram. The first thing he saw was that if you play the release weekend and release weekend only, you'd be getting the McLaren 60th anniversary livery in game. So he went up and paid, what, 70 quid for it?
That's not the complete story. What happened there was, what he didn't explain was, you kook! What have I done?
You knocked over my monster.
Well, you're not yelling, so I presume it was empty. The complete story behind that story is F1 22. I've got one more achievement left to go on that game, and it's to complete 100 matches of online. I am at like 96 matches online, so I've got 4 more matches to go. So I went upstairs and I looked at it, and it was 65 quid, and I was like, I do need to finish off the achievement for that. And also I'm about to go on holiday for a week. So realistically, I should get it when I get paid, which is after I get back from the holiday. So I'd have more money for the holiday. But I went downstairs waiting for him to finish his Vodafone thing, and I saw the McLaren 60th anniversary livery thing for only this weekend, and I was like, and then I got back up, marched upstairs, went and purchased it, and as if he knew, I purchased it, and as soon as I turned around, Dylan was standing there, he was like, what have you bought? And then I was like, yeah. He's like, I knew it. And the shop guy had a good chuckle at that.
Did he? I didn't really.
He did. He was like, I was discussing with him how I was on the fence about getting it.
And then I come up, I knew it! I knew you'd buy it!
So yeah, it was quite a funny story actually. Yeah, I went home. And... Wait a minute. What did you just say? Run them back. Run them back. Yeah, it was quite a funny story actually. Yeah, I went home.
Kiss.
And out of nowhere, might I add. I mean, if he really wants to do it. I played the shit out of the McLaren event. Got my McLaren livery. Ended up playing like 5 more hours of the game, and I've only ever played that McLaren event and ranked, and I'm already in love with the game because the handling in the game is so good. The tracks look amazing. The online is fixed, which is something I thought I'd never say about an F1 game, but it's actually fixed. It's so good. I might go for the achievement, but one of the achievements is to get to the elite ranking in ranked, and I don't know if I'm that good.
You are that good.
We shall see.
You are that good.
Luckily, there's no compete in 100 games online. Thank God.
See, we were both on a mission to go and complete his 100 games, and then midway through a race, my PS5 just went. It wouldn't turn on for about 2 hours. I was like, no.
I genuinely thought it was fucked.
No, and then it turned back on. I was like, oh.
He goes into the final chicane. He makes his way towards the finish line. And he is about to win the F1 Grand Prix and hopefully get his platinum trophy. And that's it, Jamie. He did it.
So, what else happened?
Yeah, sorry, that was a bit of a tangent, but are you... I saw that in the bottom of my bandana. Are you playing with my transformer with your foot?
He's into feet, what can I say? That is rank and disgusting, and you're giving me a boner. Okay, your t-shirt!
Russell Tussle!
I was gonna say your t-shirt, but
My t-shirt? What about my t-shirt?
How did they do?
They do. Oh, shit, actually, if looking at my t-shirt, the sun cream is now molded to the t-shirt.
That's what my blisters did to my shoulder pads.
Hang on. Let me just... rub that in a bit more. Is this giving you a boner again?
No, the opposite.
The fuck was that?
A bird. I had a dream last night that a bird was in our apartment and it just kept screaming at us. What? Like, our window was open, and I remember we were out here talking in our Texan accents like we were doing for a while. Hint for another video.
Oh yeah.
And then we got up. I had a drink, but I knew it was a dream because I had Pacific Punch Monster. Which
And
I
also, there's
seen
still
here.
not a bird in my room.
And we went through the bedroom, and there was a bird, and what was it? It was like there was like an owl and a crow on each side of our bed, and then they just started screaming at us. They didn't fly at us, but then we sat down on the bed and just screamed at us the whole night, and we didn't sleep. So.
Transformers. Can we get back on F1, please? Russell Tussle. Russell's Tussle. Russell's Tussle was he was doing very well, and then he hit the side of the wall. Hi. Well, that was rather heated. Whew. So my phone overheated from the pure heat of Canada. So we've stuffed the phone in the fridge, and we are recording the rest of the video in the fridge. Well, I am, because Dylan appears to have left after my joke. By the way, let's talk about this. So, we brought tea bags with us because we're British.
Well, you brought tea bags.
I brought tea bags with us because we're British. And
Can't go a day without tea, you know.
We didn't bring milk. So Dylan saw this, and to be fair to him, there's a cow on it. But when we brought it back, go on tea. You're not going to drink it. This will do. When we brought it back, yeah, it was not milk, was it?
Oh, okay. I thought I drink the whole thing.
Yeah, no, that's cream.
You can tell by the separation at the top of the water, and the taste is extremely bitter.
And it smells like cream.
I'll pour that away.
No, drink it. Oh, don't. Well, that was something else. But yeah, so the phone died, and there was like 5 minutes left of the video, so we'll just do it. We'll just retake it in the fridge. Take a seat. Take a seat.
I'm Chris Hansen. Take a seat.
Not that one. It's not in the shot. Take the one like this one. So yeah, I believe it was Russell Tussle. It cut out at.
And did it get my dream story in?
Anyway, Russell Tussle.
Russell
Tussle. The Russell Tussle is that he hit the wall on the. I can't remember what lap it was, but he hit the wall so badly that the tire came off of the rim, or like it folded in on itself. And then Russell was like, "Oh my god, I'm out." But then they pitted him, and they just sent him out again. Like, you can tell he's bored because he's already done this. They just sent him out again. And to be fair to him, he lasted quite a while on a broken suspension, but they had to bring him back in again. So that was the Russell Tussle.
Tussle's suspension brokey.
Yes.
He tussled with his suspension. His suspension brokey.
The suspension went bye-bye.
His suspension was suspended. What else happened?
McLaren, Lando. Oh, we had a good transition as well. We said something, you know, transitioned onto Lando Norris from that. Think of something quickly. Russell, more like other British driver.
You know who's better than Russell, or just umpire slightly worse than Russell? Lando Norris.
Yes, but however, he was being quite unsportsmanlike.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
I first of all, didn't see it. Second of all, you know,
I didn't see it either. Oh, you know, actually, in the original video, which didn't work because my phone decided to be an asshole, this would have been a very funny joke for it. I didn't see it.
6'2" in a compact.
I have not seen a clip of his unsportsmanlike behaviour on YouTube, on any sources. I've only seen text telling me that Lando Norris was quite unsportsmanlike. And I've spoken to him as well. Like, he watches TikTok all the time. Like, he doesn't stop. Have you seen it?
No.
Exactly. Did it happen?
No.
Exactly.
Nobody was there to witness it or write down any history about it, so it didn't happen.
Well, everyone was there to write down history about it, but no one pointed a camera at it. And that's the part of it I'm sorry, is your Snapchat more important? Go on then.
I thought my phone was in there. Why is it over there?
The birds took it!
Ah! The owl!
But yeah, the unsportsman behaviour was that he backed up everyone before going into the pits.
Tactics!
Well, when you describe it like that, I see that, oh god, the fridge is turned on. I can see how it would be unsportsmanlike. And I agree that what I've read is unsportsmanlike, backing up the cars before shooting into the pits, but
we can't pass judgment.
I have not seen it. We haven't seen it. Much like this camera, it probably overheated due to the heat of Canada.
I know, it's too hot in Canada.
Too hot in Canada. Anyway, we did some jokes, we did some laughs, some giggles, but
you splashed me with water, which went nowhere.
I can splash you with cream.
No, please don't.
We'll love you and leave you guys. Next video will have a proper ending, which isn't in our fridge.
It's not even our fridge.
Well, it is our fridge. We paid for this.
Yeah, but we don't own the fridge.
The only thing we put in it is cream. The cream and a glass of water. Yeah, okay, there you go. Bon appetit. Anyway, guys, we will catch you at the Great British Grand Prix, where we're going to have a special episode because it's our home GP. Right?
I'll think of something.
We'll think of something.
See you later.
See you later. Oh! Ah!
My toes!